Hello, Emily and other YouTube philosophers. I've decided to respond to your video with my own theory of existentialism. Haha. I decided to respond with my own video on existentialism. I'm probably going to pronounce that word wrong several times throughout the vlog. Alright, so seeing your vlog was the first time that I've even heard of that word, so I thought it was interesting. So I did some further research on it. When I was reading about it, the thought that kept popping into my mind was like, this sounds just like hipsters. But then I realized there's so much more to it than like the very base of it. So as I kept reading through, it reminded me of the family who decided not to label their kids with gender, gender, and they decided to let their kids pick the gender roles they wanted to fit into, if they wanted to fit in any at all. Androgyny is a big trend these days and pretty acceptable. This couple follows the first theme of existence is of the essence. They don't want their kids boxed in by society's definition of male and female, when male and female is nothing more than your medical sex. By predetermining their gender, it makes people less of I am and more of who I'm supposed to be. It leads into like the third theme of humanism. The couple follow like humanist, ways because they want their kids to find themselves and find out who they are most comfortable being. And humanism is like the search for self, and not really like in a theological aspect, I guess. And being human is so much more than being a boy or a girl. They kind of follow the fourth theme too of freedom and responsibility, because although they're giving their children the freedom to mold their own personalities, they also have to accept the responsibility of handling the ridicule that society is going to throw their way, because people really don't understand what they're trying to do, and when people don't understand something, they tend to demonize it. A lot of people denounce a decision using the Bible as their backup, which kind of leads me into the final theme, which is ethical considerations are paramount. Now, a lot of people will say what they're doing is unethical, but in relation to what or who? I believe that ethics are relative, and what may be ethical to one person may not be ethical to someone else. Sure, there are the basic good ethics, which is not lying, not cheating, not stealing, not killing. Well, what about denying someone the right to their own humanistic beliefs? Isn't that what America is about? Like freedom of whatever? And it's kind of like abortion, because some people may see that as unethical and some people may not. Right, and I know it's like gender is kind of like a touchy subject and like really cliche for this topic, but I hope I did it right. I know I didn't pronounce the word right, and I hope I got some point across. Existentialism is pretty ambiguous, so and I know it's so broad, and I just barely touched on it, and I'm just going from what you presented, Emily, in your vlog, and kind of relating it to something else, I guess. Yeah. Alright then. Thanks for watching, and thank goodness for Google Booisms. Okay, bye. Existentialism. Existentialism.